Hey everyone, this is Allie and welcome to the Common Room. Today I have a very exciting video for you guys. As you know, I recently went to the Harry Potter store in New York and I'm finally getting to show you all of the items that I picked up while I was there. So keep watching if you would like to see my haul from the Harry Potter store in New York City. Okay guys, so I'm super excited to show you everything that I brought home with me from New York. Now, I'm a little excited myself because I've waited too long to film this video and there are so many things that I know I've probably just forgotten about because I have quite the haul from the Harry Potter store. So I'm excited to get everything out and look at it again because I just had the best time there. One thing that I saw before I went to the Harry Potter store myself was just everybody who was, making their purchases. They all had these really cool bags. All of the bags are kind of the same design, but the smaller bags are a little different than the big ones. So this one you can see is all about Dumbledore. It says Dumbledore, daft or dangerous. And you can see the picture of Dumbledore here. And it's like a Daily Prophet, like news article. They're really cool. I was definitely excited just to have the bag itself. You can also see that there's this little bag that I have. And I really like this one because it's another article, but it just says Death Eater on the front of it, or says Death Eater numbers grow. And then you can see on the bottom, it says violence spreads, Muggle family murdered. So that's not as exciting, but I like the Death Eater part on here because I'm a little dark artsy sometimes. And then all of the bags, even the little and the big ones, they just have the Harry Potter New York on the back of them. So I don't know why I'm obsessed with these little bags, but I am. So the first item that I'm going to start off with is actually the shirt that I'm wearing right now. So this is it's a platform 9 3/4 shirt. And I really liked it because a lot of the stuff that you see with platform 9 3/4 is like red and really bright, like red and black. And this one, I just never seen anything with this like blue color. And being a Slytherin, I don't get to wear a lot of blue. So I really like the silver detailing on here with the platform 9 3/4. And I really like the blue color. So I had to pick this shirt up. I think this might be the only t-shirt that I got. We'll have to see, I'm pretty sure. But I did save the tag on this one. And so this shirt was $30. I don't feel like that's a bad price since it's a, officially licensed shirt from the store. So yeah, $30 for this platform 9 3/4 shirt. Now this, as you can see, is a Slytherin scarf. Now you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I very impulse bought this. I did not look at the price of it. I did not look at anything except for the fact that this is a wool Slytherin scarf and it is made by Lockhaven. Is that what it is? Yeah, the only thing that I checked on here was I saw that it was made by Lockhaven, which is the company that did all of the, like the Weasley sweaters and all of the wardrobe for the actual movies. And I've been looking for a Lockhaven scarf. And the last time we went to Universal, they had some that looked like them, but they were not the actual Lockhaven scarves. So as soon as I saw it, it was just in my bag going home with me. But it's made out of wool and, it's just your Slytherin scarf that you see in the movies. It's so the wool, it can be a little itchy, but I will say just feeling this, I could wear this and it wouldn't be itchy on me. It's not as bad as the Weasley sweaters that I have felt. They can be a little itchy, but it was a little expensive. So this scarf was $45. Which is a little much for a scarf, but I really wanted it because it was Lockhaven. So yeah, there's my Slytherin scarf. The next item is also a little bit random, but I got myself some Slytherin socks. The last time we went to Universal, I was dead set on getting some Slytherin socks, and they were out of stock in the whole park. There were Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff, but never Slytherin. So I was so excited when I saw that they had a set of Slytherin socks. So this comes with 3 different pairs. So the first pair you can see, it's like the little cardigan and tie with the Slytherin crest on it. And then I really like this pair. This one is just black socks, but then they have all these little Slytherin crests on them. And then the last pair, they are the gray and green stripes, and they say ambitious on them. And then these guys were $15. I just really wanted some Slytherin socks, so I had to get them. Now, if you have watched the Harry Potter vlog that Mel from Geeking Out with Melly Mel put on her channel a few days ago, you will see me in this shirt. So I was so excited to get this. I actually bought this like day one. I saw it and I was like, yep, I have to have it. So we have the Slytherin spirit jersey. So the spirit jerseys are kind of made to be really big. I think that's supposed to be the style of them, but I've seen a lot of people go down a size. And so I usually wear a large, but I did get a medium in the spirit jersey. But I absolutely love the crest. The Slytherin crest that is on the left side is so shiny and silver and just beautiful. So yeah, I was obsessed with that. But then it's just this beautiful green color, but then you turn it around and all along the top, you can see where it says Slytherin. And I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, this bad boy came home with me day one. I don't have the actual tag on this one, but I believe it was the same price as the other spirit jerseys, and I have a couple of those in there, so I'll tell you the price whenever I get those open. So this next spirit jersey that I have is actually one of the shirts that me and Tabby got that match. If you saw her live on Instagram while we were doing our cruise around the city, you will have seen us in these shirts. But I am obsessed with these. And apparently these hadn't been in stock for a while. They were there like when the store first opened, but then they got them like right when we got there. So we were lucky to get these. But this is another spirit jersey. This one is of course black because that is my favorite. And you can hardly see, but in this kind of gray black color, you have the Harry Potter New York store logo, which is super cute. It has a lightning bolt, a niffler, the Deathly Hallows symbol, and the snitch. Put it up here so you can actually see it. Super cute. It says New York on the bottom of it. And then a little something has gotten on this, but it's fine. I'll just wash it and I'm sure it'll come off because it wasn't on there when I bought it. But on the back, you can see that it says Harry Potter in that same gray color. Yeah, I was obsessed with this one. Like, I really like the Slytherin one, but I really, really like this one too. I like the whole black, gray, dark kind of vibe to it. So yeah, this one I also wore. So again, give me just a second. And once I get a different spirit jersey out, I'll tell you the price of these. The next shirt that I'm going to pull out for you guys is a little brighter than what you usually see me in, but definitely worth it. Can you tell who this might be related to with its crazy bright colors? This one's another one that me and Tabby got to match, but I haven't wore it yet. We didn't wear it together while we were there because they didn't have it in her size until the very last day. So I'm very excited to get to match with her someday with this shirt. This one is a crazy tie-dyed, bright colored shirt. And you can see there's some Spectra specs on the left here. And they're also very glittery, so they are super cute. So of course, we know this is a Luna Lovegood spirit jersey. And look at the back of it. It says Luna Lovegood. And it's fantastic. Like, it has the little stars. And even though it's super bright, I cannot wait to wear it because I love Luna. And I really like the tie-dye too. Like, I don't think I have anything tie-dye, but I enjoy wearing it. So very excited about it. Now this one, I'm not 100% sure if all the spirit jerseys are the exact same price, but they are very close. And so this one was $65. But these, we wore a couple of these while we were in New York because it was a little chilly. And I really like them because the spirit jerseys are a little different than like your normal sweatshirt. They're not as thick. So they're long sleeved, but I would say they're more kind of like fall, springy weather because they're thinner. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed that. So yeah, I think that's my last spirit jersey, but we do have one last shirt in here and I'm very excited about it. Okay guys, so I saw this shirt and I knew instantly that I had to have it. I'm just so excited about it. Now this one is an actual sweatshirt. It is not a Spirit jersey, so it is a little bit thicker. The design on this is just phenomenal. I'm so excited that it was there whenever we were. So you have this awesome Deathly Hallows symbol sweatshirt, but if you see in the design there, it has a Death Eater mask. I was obsessed as soon as I saw it. I love the design. Let me see if I can show you, because it's kind of like, to see the mask, it almost gives it like this weird effect, but it's just the way that it's like printed on here. So cool. I cannot wait to wear it. Now this one was $55. So the sweatshirt was a little bit cheaper than the Spirit jerseys, but I am so excited about literally all of them. And the weather is finally cold, so I can wear them all at home. Yeah, I'm super, super excited about all of the shirts that I got. I only have one thing that I bought that is jewelry related, and I'm so, so excited about it. I have not taken this out since we got home because I wanted to save the excitement for when I filmed this video. So this little jewelry item comes in this really nice, just little cardboard box with a gold foiled Q on it. So my lovely husband knew that I really wanted this, and he just kind of was like, yeah, we'll take that. And it was best day ever. So the Harry Potter store has a few items that they're like handmade from a company in Japan. And so they are a little pricier because they're all handmade. There's a little thing in here that has like the name of the company. It says like Q Pot in Japan. And they have this beautiful like velvet cream bag with that beautiful gold foiled Q on there. And they still have it in a little Ziploc for me. But I picked myself up a bracelet, and it's a very Ali bracelet because it is the Dark Mark. And how beautiful is that? I'm gonna just put it on because I've been wanting to since New York. But I remember it was a little pricey. There wasn't a price on it in the box. So if I find the exact price, I'll let you know. I think Chris said that he thinks it was around $95, so it was a little pricey, but I was just in love with it. I don't know why I love everything Death Eater, Dark Mark, but I do. I promise I'm not evil. But see, and it fits me just perfectly. Just perfect. I'm wearing it all the time now. Just all the time. So yeah, so that was my last wearable item, was my awesome, beautiful Dark Mark bracelet. I didn't get too many pins, but I did get a couple that I thought were really cool, so let me show them to you. So the first pin that I picked up, it's not necessarily a pin that I was like, oh, I have to have that for my pin collection. But one of the things that we had originally wanted to do when we went to New York was see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Now I know I personally don't think that it's necessarily canon, but I've heard that the show is amazing to watch live. And sadly, the Broadway show did not open up until about a month after we left New York. So I did just pick myself up a Harry Potter and the Cursed Child pin. Hopefully one day I'll be able to actually go to the play. But until then, I did want to have a little bit of something from New York for the Cursed Child. The next pin that I have is a set of actually 2 pins, and I picked this up because a few months ago, I did a Lumos pin tag from Mel, from Geeking Out with Melly Mel, and one of the pins that we had to show was a pin that was related to Harry Potter, the actual character of Harry Potter. And I didn't have anything, like nothing that you could tell was just strictly Harry Potter. So I saw this and I was like, yeah, I have to get it because I don't have anything in my pin collection. So I got this really cool little set, and it has the lightning bolt and Harry's glasses. And I thought they were really cute. They're just kind of simple, but Yeah, I was a big fan of them. I like the little bit of like, you know, rhinestoney gems in the lightning bolt. Now the next pin that I have, it actually might be one of my favorite ones. It's so simple and it's not a very big pin, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, I really want that on my board. So this is a time turner pin, and you can see it's just this small little gold time turner, but it has these two gems in the middle for like the two different parts of the hourglass. And I thought it was just really pretty. So this one's just an $8 pin. So it wasn't super expensive. I just think it's really beautiful, and yeah, I just really wanted it. The next pin I saw a few people had purchased it, and it is just so unique, and I was really hoping to get one, and we did find one, so I was very excited. But we do have this awesome like stained glass looking Butterbeer pin. Now it is based off of like the style of the Butterbeer bar that they have at the Harry Potter store in New York. And it's just so cool. And again, I don't have any Butterbeer themed pins, so I was like, yeah, I might as well pick that one up. Now this one also isn't super expensive. It's a $10 pin, so not a bad price. For the actual pins that I bought at the store, those were the only ones that I got. But they do have this really cool thing that you can do where there's all of these little keys around the store. And if you find them all, they give you a letter and you have to unscramble all the letters to make a magically related word. And if you get the word, you can tell the cashiers and they will give you a special Harry Potter pin that's specific to the New York store, I believe. Now this pin is a little different than the other ones. I believe this pin is just made out of plastic. It's not, you know, like your enamel or your metal pin, but it is a really cool little pin that you can see the Griffin statue that goes, it's in the middle of the store, but it's also the statue that goes up to like Dumbledore's office. And you have all of the little, you know, house crest or house animals up on the top, and it says Hogwarts. But it's just a really cool little kind of secret thing that you can do at the store. And that was the last pin that I picked up at the store. My next little section of items, there's only 2 of them and they're a little random. I almost didn't get these because I was scared of bringing them home with me on the plane. You'll see why. But they're really cool little items and I really just wanted them for the collection. I don't know where they're gonna go on my shelves yet, but they're very cool. So the first one is a little glass bottle of Butterbeer. Now the actual label on here, you can see like all of this design, this Butterbeer design at the Butterbeer bar in New York City. And I think there's another Butterbeer bar in London, possibly. But the label is all based around the Mina Lima Butterbeer design. And I'm not gonna open it. This is actual Butterbeer, like you can open it and drink it, but I just wanted to display it. And yeah, you can see like around it, it says Butterbeer, but it says brewed and bottled in the United Kingdom. And it says from the original leaky cauldron recipe. So cool. And just something really fun to add to the collection. It's got a little bit up there at the top too. But then the other one that I picked up is they actually have a Butterbeer label that is specific to the New York store. So I had to get that one too. So this is just another bottle of Butterbeer. But you can see that this one is celebrating Makusa in New York City. So we have a special Makusa label on here. And it's just really cool looking too. I like that it's specific to New York. Because I don't know, I was just very excited to get the opportunity to go there. So I needed a few things that were just New York related. And these also I don't show prices on them, but I believe they were $6 a piece. And I know that you could buy them like in little 4-packs, but they also had them for sale individually, so we just got 2 individual ones. And somehow they made it home on the flight, so thank goodness. So my next section of items was just going to be for my Loungefly bags, because I did pick up a couple of those, but I have another bag in here, so it's just going to be the Harry Potter bag section. Now the first one is the only one that is not Loungefly related. This was also an impulse buy because I was at the MagicalAli store and there was only one of these bags and I was just like, yep, it's one left, I have to have it. So it's still really cool. So it's a little MagicalAli tote bag. Why does nothing have a price on it? This one also doesn't have a price on it, but we're pretty sure that this one was like $25, but I was just excited because it was MagicalAli. It is another like Daily Prophet themed, but it's a MagicalAli tote bag, and it says Harry Potter Undesirable #1. And I love how at the top here for the Daily Prophet, you can see that the P is like gold and glittery, and it's just so cool. And I almost don't want to use it because it's MagicalAli. And you can even see it has this really cool little MagicalAli tag up here. I don't know. I was just a little excited about it. I only have a couple MagicalAli things. I have the 2 new books that they have, and then I have 1 MagicalAli print. And I really just wanted this MagicalAli tote bag, so I just picked it up and it was mine. But I'm very excited about it. One day, I'm sure I will probably use it and I will be just as excited about it then. But yeah, that is my first bag that I picked up at the store. Now these are the first Loungefly bags that I've ever had. We, for the longest time, stayed away from Loungefly because we know they're a little expensive and the collecting aspect of them seems very addicting. You see everybody with all their Loungefly bags on the wall. And yeah, it is definitely addicting because I have been looking at a bunch of different Loungefly bags since we picked these up. Chris was very excited about these. He's been talking about them for a long time, so I was very excited to get to pick them up. There's kind of a theme to them, so let me show you them kind of in the themed order. They're all very colorful bags that I picked up, and this one is the only Honeydukes themed bag that we got, but I am in love with it. It is this awesome little, it looks like a piece of candy. You can see it has the little Honeydukes symbol in the middle there, and all the pieces of candy. You should have seen how long it took us to find the one that we wanted with the candy like arranged in the right place on the front of the bag, because they're not all the same. And we wanted to be able to see, you know, like a good chocolate frog on the front. But I was also a little more obsessed with these like darker colored candies, like the purples and blues. So it took us a long time, but we found the perfect one. So it has like these little like bows on the, you know, like the ties for the candy, and they're pink and they have like the teal on the inside of them too for like the Honeydukes colors. But the back of it is equally as awesome looking. There's another thing, we had to make sure the back of it looked good too with all of the candy and design. And so the back has the Harry Potter Loungefly on there. And you can see that it has like that teal color. I really just like all the colors on this one. Again, even though I'm not always the brightest person with the things that I wear, I really like these colors. And I love the placement of the chocolate frog on the back here. So yeah, I was very obsessed with this one. There was another Honeydukes bag that was really cool, but I decided to only get one of them, and this one was definitely my favorite. And this one it can be like a crossbody bag. So you see that it has like the gold chain there. And then the actual strap is that awesome teal color. So yeah, I was very excited about this bag. I don't think it was the first one we purchased, but it's still one of my very first ones. And the price on this one was $60. So I've seen a lot of bags from Loungefly that are a lot more than that. So I don't think $60 was a bad price for this one. And with Loungefly bags, you always have to see the inside because they put a lot of work into the design of their bags. So we have this gold little Loungefly zipper. And when you open this one up, it has like the Honeydukes pink and cream stripes in here. So super cute, very Honeyduke themed, and just a really cool Loungefly purse to have. So that one was a Loungefly purse, but what people really go crazy for is the Loungefly mini backpacks. And I was able to pick one up. My first mini backpack from Loungefly is this like tweed Luna Lovegood backpack. It is very bright and colorful, but you know it'll look fantastic with that Spirit jersey that I have. And you can see the Spectra specs big and bold on the front pocket. And even the zippers on here are like rainbow color. They are so cool. I just really, like, it's just so cool. It's very different. It's very bright. I love the bright, like, pink Loungefly Harry Potter tag up here at the top. I don't know. We're just all obsessed with Luna, right? So it's very fitting to have a Luna bag for my first mini backpack. Everything on here basically pink. You've got on the back here, you have the little pink straps for your backpack. Now this one does also have little pockets on the side. The design that's in the inside of these, you can also see in the pocket. It's a little too hard for me to show you because they're small, but I'll show you the inside. So when you open this up, there's a really, really cool design in it. And I like that the outside of it's so bright and cheerful and pink, but on the inside, it's like this black, very Luna inspired, brightly colored designs. And yeah, that's the same thing that's on the inside of the pockets. And it's just so cool. Like those little designs are like birds and horses and just everything bright and colorful and everything that is Luna. So yeah, we were very excited about this one. This one's a little more expensive. This one was $75. We weren't sure if it was going to be there because I know that they've also dealt with some stock issues when we were there, but they actually had a good little chunk of these when we were there. So yeah, we were very excited about getting our first Loungefly mini backpack for Luna. We couldn't leave the store with just the Luna mini backpack because there was also a matching Luna clutch. And tell me that's not perfect. I'm obsessed with clutches, so I was very excited. But it's just mainly her Spectra specs, and it has the same like pink tweed material. You can see on the back, it has that same pink Loungefly tag on there. But then you can see that the zippers on here are like the rainbow color also, which is really cool. It opens on two different sides. You can see all the different little aspects of it and how awesome and bright it is. And then it does also have it when you open the little change option in the middle there. But yeah, we saw that and we were like, oh, we have to have the matching clutch. And then this guy was $45. So a little pricey for a clutch, but again, Loungefly, that's how they're all going to be a little pricey, but they're very cool and very uniquely designed. Definitely collectible items. So I was very excited to get my first ones. I said there was kind of a theme to some of the Loungefly, and that theme is Luna Lovegood. And as we were going to check out, there is like a Luna section in that same room. It's kind of its own little section. And they had one more Luna Loungefly item. And Chris just kind of picked it up and handed it to me in line. But it is a Luna like makeup bag. So super fun. You've got your makeup bag. Oh, it's been sitting in there with the other ones. But it's got the Spectra specs on the bottom here. And then if you turn it, this one's more just a black, design, just simple black. but it has that same Harry Potter Loungefly tag with the pink going around it. Now this one's just a gold zipper, not the fun rainbow. But when you open it up, you have a couple other little bags in here. So you have this fun little bag that is that same design that's on the inside of the backpack. And it's just a little makeup bag. And it also has the design on the inside as well. But then it has this really cool bag that's kind of like its own design, and I really like that. And it's just this, it's a brighter pink bag, and it has the really cool little Spectra specs on the top there. I like them. They almost look like a gold enameled pin. Let's see what design this has on the inside. It's probably, yeah. So this one also just has the same brightly colored design in there. So that's our last Loungefly item that we got. This one was $40, so I believe that was the cheapest of the Loungefly items that we got. But I'm very excited. I kind of have the starting of a little Loungefly collection now. It's mainly all Luna. We've got the one Honeydukes bag, but I've definitely been looking online and there are a lot of other really cool Loungefly bags. So I definitely understand the obsession, and I'm happy to keep myself from getting them because I will spend all my money. The last section that I have is probably the one with the most items because I went a little wand crazy. So, last section is going to be all of the wands that I picked up at the Harry Potter store. I'm very excited about them. You guys know that I love wands, so let me just get them out because there are a ton of them. So for the first two wands that I'm going to show you, I had no intention or plan or even knew that they were at the store. I was not expecting to come home with these. They have two wands from the Cursed Child. And let me just show you first off, I felt like I could not pass them up because look at these wand boxes. And they're like a velvety felt. I don't know exactly what they are, but they're so soft and beautiful. And like, look how nice they look. With that gold foiling where it says Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Yeah, I was obsessed with them as soon as I saw them. But it does say the 8th story on one side of it. And then 19 years later on the other side. So this one, as you can see, is for Albus Potter. They're really cool. They're very different, I think, than the standard wands from the actual Harry Potter series. They're just super nicely displayed. Like on the inside, it says the official replica of Albus Potter's wand. Now I don't know if I will put these on like my wand displays. I'm still not sure about that. I might just keep these in their box because their boxes are really awesome. And I don't have like anything else Cursed Child related. So these do come like in a little plastic bag inside of the box. So here we have the wand of Albus Potter. And I don't know a lot about these wands, but I'm pretty sure that this is like from cherry wood. These are little like seeds on that handle here. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that that's what I've heard. I like that you can see that it kind of has the two-toned color. So you see like this is darker over here on the wand handle, and then it gets lighter, but then you have like the dark tip. And I will say this feels really nice. Like this is a really good quality wand. I'm definitely excited to have it. You'll have to give me some ideas. Leave a comment if you have any ideas of what I could do with these wands if I don't put them on my standard wand shelves, because I really am not sure what to do with it. But let me put this one away because it is not the only Cursed Child wand that I got. Alright guys, so I couldn't get Albus Potter's wand without getting the only other wand that they had from the Cursed Child, which is Scorpius Malfoy. So I got them both. These are the only two, again, that I saw there at the time that we were there. This one's also really unique looking. I don't know anything about Scorpius's wand, but it's super cool looking. So you can see this one is not perfectly straight. It's got a little bit of a curve, kind of like Bellatrix's, but you can see on his wand that it's this very like light colored wood, but it has this dark brown, almost black going like all the way through it as well. So it's really cool looking. And another cool thing that this one has, it has like these little designs on the handle. You can see there's some, it looks like Roman numerals, but then just also these little designs. It's very unique. I'm thinking maybe we would get a little more information if I had seen the play. I'm not sure, but here's like the front of it. That's where you can see that little design on it. But then if you flip it, you can see where the Roman numerals like start, and then they're kind of down on this side as well. So it's just a really unique little wand. And yeah, so that was my second Cursed Child wand, and I don't know, I'm kind of excited about them. Even though I'm not the biggest Cursed Child fan, I think the wands and the wand boxes are really cool. Now the next 3 wands that I have to show you are very exciting. Chris pretty much went off on his own and picked these up, but I was very excited about it because I wanted them as well. Now, when we got to the Harry Potter store, it was honestly like the day or the day after they came out with the wooden wands, and somehow we were able to pick up all 3 of the wooden wands. So I'm going to start off with this awesome red box, which is going to be our Hermione wooden wand. These boxes look like old distressed leather, and I think it's so cool. But you can see that it has the Wizarding World Harry Potter little tag on here. And it does say that this is the Hermione Granger wooden wand. Now these, I believe, were $80 a piece. Yeah, each one of these I'm going to show you is $80 a piece. So they are a little more expensive than your standard wands. The Cursed Child ones that I just showed you, they were only $45 a piece. But these are the only 3 that they have in wooden wands right now. They're kind of definitely very collectible pieces. So yeah, I'm very excited about it. Now Hermione's is actually, I think, my favorite out of all 3. I think her design is the prettiest. The inside of these boxes is beautiful. They have this silk feeling, just beautiful fabric in here. So you can see all of that beautiful material in here, and then you've got the wand just, you know, placed nicely in the middle. They do have things in here that are holding them in place, which is really nice. I like it definitely better than your standard wand box that you get. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it out so we can look at the actual wand. I will say that I was a little surprised with how light. Oh, there's like something moving. Oh, why is it moving? I'm gonna check it on the other 2, but I just kind of tilted it and there's something moving inside of there. So if you guys have one of these, let me know if you feel that too, because I have no idea what it could be. But what I was going to say about these is I was very surprised at how light they are. I think they're like hollowed out on the inside, whereas I expected them to be, you know, like a full piece of wood. They're a little bigger too than the actual wands. Do I have Hermione's wand? I'll show you the comparison. So you can see it's just, you know, a little chunkier. They're about the same height. This one has a nicer, like rounded off tip on it. I feel like it feels more like an actual wand, whereas these kind of are a little flat on the tip, but they're about the same height. And this one's a little darker too than the Hermione wand that we have from the Noble collection. But you can see it still has like all of that design, the leaves, and it's so pretty. And they have like it's a little bit darker around the designs. You can see the lighter color wood on the actual design itself. But yeah, it's still a beautiful wand, and I do like the actual wooden design of them instead of the resin. I don't know which ones I like more. Personally, I think I still like this one more, but these are really beautiful, and that's going to be the Hermione wooden wand. So the next of the wooden wands that I'm going to show you is Harry himself. Now his wand comes in, the box itself is a little bit bigger than Hermione's. You can see it's just a little like wider. Yeah. And his is like a brown distressed looking leather on the top. And you can see it says Harry Potter wooden wand. So Hermione's had like a gold fabric on the inside. What? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this, or I just didn't notice this whenever we were looking at them in the store. But this one, the inside of the wand box is different. I'm not exactly sure why. This one looks kind of like the standard Noble Collection wand boxes. You have like this little ribbon here. And then the inside of this one, it's more of a velvet fabric than Hermione's was almost like silky. But you have Harry's wand in here. Now Harry's isn't doing that weird thing where there's something inside of it when you tilt it. You can really tell whenever you look at Harry's wand compared to the Noble Collection one that the wooden wands, the detail isn't as great as on the resin Noble Collection wands. You can see again, they're a little bit chunkier. So on the actual like handle part, you can see that the wooden wand is a little bigger, and you can see that the detailing just isn't as detailed. Yeah, I don't know why. I was expecting maybe the wooden wands to be an even better quality. And it's really cool that they're, you know, actually wooden carved wands, but they're not as detailed as these. This one is actually a little longer than Harry's wand from Noble Collection. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of liking the Noble Collection ones better, but I'm very happy to have them in my collection. Again, there weren't very many of these left when we were at the store. So that's our Harry one. And then the last of the wooden wands that we have is going to be Albus Dumbledore's wand, or the Elder Wand. Now this box is much bigger than the other two. Like Harry's was bigger than Hermione's, and you can see Dumbledore's is much bigger than Harry's. His is a little fancier. He has these little tassels on the end. His is a really pretty blue color. Let's see if his is velvet or silky inside of it. I really don't remember. So his is silky too. And I love that his is purple on the inside. I really like how Hermione's and Dumbledore's are displayed. I love this silkiness. It looks so luxurious, I guess. But very nice. Let's get the Elder Wand out here, which if you guys have seen the Noble Collection, I'm sure you can tell, again, this one is a lot chunkier. A very big wand. Now the Elder Wand is 100% the lightest out of all three. I don't know what was in Hermione's, but it gave hers a little more weight. But this one feels very hollow. It's a very light wand. I mean, just by looking at it, you can tell that the design is the same as the Elder Wand. You have your Elder wood, and then you have the, the runes there on the handle. Now, I do have the other one to compare it. But again, you can see just how much bigger the actual wand is for like the wooden one. Just everything about them is a little chunkier. I don't know exactly the reason of that, but they are a little bigger. And this one, so the Elder Wand is like the longest wand out of them all. And this one, they're very close, but the Noble Collection one is actually a little bit longer. Again, I'm definitely a fan of the Noble Collection ones. The detailing on them is just more pronounced, I guess. But this one's really cool also. I'm very worried about these. I don't think I'm going to take these out of their box because they're so light. I would hate for something to happen and one of these just like snap. So they're definitely collectible pieces. I mean, we were very excited to get them. They're going to be a cool addition to the collection, and we had to have all three of them. I will say that their wand boxes are incredible also. Being able to show these with their wand box is just very cool because it makes them look like, I feel like that's how it should be when you get your wand from Ollivander's. You should open it and just be in awe by everything. Not just the wand, the packaging as well. So we went over our Cursed Child wands, and we went over all 3 of the wooden wands. Now I have 5 more wands to show you. They're kind of like a newer collection of wands that you can get at the Harry Potter store, and you can get them online as well. Their boxes are really cool and they're kind of color coordinated, so I'm gonna go by color on these. I'm gonna start off with our green colored boxes because I'm a Slytherin. So you can see they're just these Wizarding World Harry Potter boxes, but each of them has, this little line of color. Now this one is actually not my favorite design of the wands. It is Slytherin related, and I did get Chris kind of his matching Hufflepuff one last year for Christmas, so I really needed to add it to the collection. So if we open this up, you will see this one has a little card in here that says the Slytherin mascot. But they have, it's not a ribbon, but they have like this tissue paper on the inside that you move over. But you can see that this is the Slytherin mascot. So we have a snaky snake wand in here. It's not a bad design. They just have a lot of really cool ones there. One thing I don't like about these boxes, like my only complaint, is that they have just kind of a plastic inlay. They don't have, like the felt or the velvet. So it's not as luxurious on the inside, but the wand designs are really cool. This is my Slytherin mascot wand. You can see that it looks just like a standard wand, but the Slytherin snake is all wrapped around it. He has like the inside of his mouth and his little fangs. Very sinister looking. They have one of these for each of the houses, so you can get your eagle. Hopefully it's an eagle for Ravenclaw. I'm not sure if they did a raven, but you should be able to get an eagle for Ravenclaw, a lion for Gryffindor, snake for Slytherin, and then this is the one I got Chris last year for Christmas, which is the most adorable little badger for Hufflepuff. So we needed the matching one, so that was the first wand that I picked up. And all of the exclusive design collection wands that I have were $40 at the store. Now the next wand in a green box that I have for you, I was so excited about. You guys will know as soon as you see it. This one might be one of my favorites that I picked up. Now this one has a little card in it that says the Dark Arts. So this is the Dark Arts wand. Super cool, unique design. And of course I had to have it. So this wand, to me, it kind of looks like a totem pole almost. And could be maybe, to look like a staff, but it's got just a black end, but then it also has these awesome Death Eater masks on the front of it. And this snake, or to me it looks like a basilisk up on the top there. But I am just obsessed with the Death Eater masks on it. I think it's so cool. I cannot wait to put it on one of my shelves. But yeah, I like just like the silver and black design of it. Such an Ali wand. When I saw it, I was like, oh yes, I have to have you. So that's maybe one of my favorite wand that I picked up. I will say too, this wand is very heavy. Like the top of it here, I think it's all still, made out of resin, but it's a very heavy wand. So I'm super excited about my Dark Arts wand. So now we're going to move to our purple boxes. These are also both really cool. Now this first one is actually, you can only get this wand at the Harry Potter store in New York. So it's super cool that I was able to pick it up because it's not always there. But you can see this is the Golden Snitch wand. This one's all purple on the inside. Now this one is a really cool design. I actually, when I saw the pictures of it online, I was not sure how much I would like it in person but I do think it's really cool looking. So it also has kind of just that same black, very similar to the Dark Arts wand. But then you can see that you have like your golden snitch as the handle. And it looks like, you know, the snitch with its wings back. But you can actually see that the front of the snitch, like the actual little part that we're so used to seeing, is very similar to what you see in the movies. And yeah, it's a really cool, unique little design. Again, I was super excited to be able to pick it up, especially because this one is a little more collectible because you can only get it from the store in New York. So that one's a really cool little wand. Now this wand is actually probably the one that I was most excited to pick up. I hadn't seen any of them, you know, like in person, but I knew that I really wanted this one because everything I had saw on videos of it, it just looked beautiful. So the card for this one shows that it is the Hogwarts Architecture Wand, which is so cool. So this wand is designed to look kind of like one of the towers from Hogwarts. It's this really cool, like brown color, and just the design of it is just beautiful. So if you look at the design on the top of the handle here, you can see it just looks really cool, like the castle windows and the tower. But if you look even closer at the handle here, you'll see that there's kind of a little secretive bit on it. You can see that all of the mascots are wrapped around the handle of the wand. I think that's just a really cool little thing that they added onto it. And if you saw when I was turning it, there's also the griffin for Dumbledore's office. He also pops up on there a couple of times. But yeah, I thought the design of this one was just one of the best designs out of them that I saw. Just a really cool wand, and this one was the #1 wand that I knew I was bringing home with me. So I was very excited that they had that one as well. Now the last wand that I picked up, I'm not exactly sure when this changed or if I just misunderstood what was happening when these were first released, but I tried to get this wand for Chris for Christmas last year, and I was only able to find it from like the UK website, and they would not ship it to the US. So at the time, I could not get it, and I was super sad. But we go to the Harry Potter store, and the first day we are there, I see a picture of it, but it's not displayed. And if they're not displayed, they do not have them in stock. So I was sad. And then day 2, we walk in, and that bad boy is displayed out there. And I just instantly grabbed it because I've wanted to get this for Chris for so long. And it's such a cool wand. Now this is our only red wand box. And when I open it, you can see that it is the Phoenix wand. And I was just so excited to get this, you guys. This is such a cool looking wand. And Chris is, you know, I've said it many times, he loves Dumbledore, he loves Fox. And I really wanted him to have this wand. Look how pretty it is in here. I love the like two-toned color of it. And oh my goodness, the detailing on this one is outstanding. Again, you can see that it kind of tapers from this red-orange color to the black at the bottom. But look at Fox's face and design on here. It is honestly just so detailed and so cool looking. And like if you look down here, you can see they've carved it to make it look almost like the flames coming up. Oh, I'm just obsessed with it. It is so beautiful, and you've even got the little bit of yellow there for his feathers. Yeah, he's gorgeous. I didn't know I was coming home with him because I didn't know he was there, but as soon as I saw him, he was in my bag. He's beautiful. I guess technically he's Chris's wand, but I love it. So yeah, that was my last wand that I picked up for myself at the Harry Potter store in New York. Okay guys, so I said that that Phoenix wand was the last wand that I picked up for myself, but there's still an extra wand in my bag. I know that I hit 1,000 subscribers a little while ago, and I really wanted to do a giveaway for 1,000 subscribers, but it's taken me a little while to find the perfect item to give away. So while I was at the Harry Potter store, I figured with as excited I was about the Phoenix wand, that someone else would be equally as excited to receive it. So I do have a second Phoenix wand that I am going to be giving away to one of you guys. I'm very excited. It's my first giveaway that I've ever done. It is open worldwide. So anybody watching this, you are able to enter to win the Phoenix wand from the Harry Potter store in New York. Now, there's one other small thing that I'm going to add to the giveaway because I was able to get 2 of the Harry Potter store New York pins from the scavenger hunt. And so I'm going to have the wand and the pin in the giveaway. All right, guys, so if you're wanting to enter this giveaway, there are a few things that you'll need to do. The first thing is make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. And then the second thing is you're going to want to make sure to go follow my Instagram. Now, I'll leave a link for that in the description, but you can find me at @MagicalAli. And then on my Instagram, I'm going to put a post with all of the giveaway information. You'll need to leave a comment telling me your favorite magical creature and also tagging 2 of your friends. This giveaway is going to be open until November 24th. That way I can announce the winner on Thanksgiving, November 25th. Now, with that being said, I just wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I still think it's crazy that I hit 1,000 subscribers. It's never anything that I thought would happen with my channel. I just started this out, showing videos of my collection and just nerding out over Harry Potter because that's what I like to do. And I've met so many amazing people on here. I've had the opportunity to meet some of you guys in person, and I just feel like I'm really, making real friendships with all of my Harry Potter friends. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just very excited that I was able to do a giveaway and that one of you guys is going to be, receiving this wand. So I really hope that this wand's new owner is going to be just as excited when they open it as I was when I saw it on the shelf at the Harry Potter store. So that is my complete haul from the Harry Potter store in New York. I had such a great time just being in the store and spending all my money. But I think I came home with a lot of really cool items. I feel so lucky to have been able to meet a few of you guys at the store and spend a whole vacation with Tabby from Gryffindor Bookworm. I feel like I instantly made a best friend, and the whole trip in itself was just incredible. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you enjoyed the items that I was able to show you. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite item was. It's so hard for me to pick what would be my absolute favorite item. I was in love with the Phoenix wand because I did not think that I was going to be able to get that while I was there. And it was something that I was able to kind of get for Chris, even though I like it too. But I've been wanting him to have it for such a long time. But I'm obsessed with really everything. I love having new Harry Potter clothes, this crazy bracelet. I just had a great time. I really love everything I brought home. But again, I would just love to know what you guys thought about it. And before I end this video, I did want to give a shout out to the amazing Leanda Brooks. I was absolutely devastated that she was not able to come with us because this was originally supposed to be a Potter Babes trip. It was supposed to be me and Leanda and Tabby. And with all the crazy travel guidelines, Leanda was not able to come. We have already talked about it and we're going to go back with her, and she's going to come and hopefully go to Universal with us. But I just wanted to give you a special shout out, Leanda, because we definitely missed you. And I know that we're going to have such a great time when we get to go back with you. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know, because that was the only sad part about going to New York, was that you weren't able to go with us. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you would like to see more videos related to Harry Potter and the Wizarding World, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you next time in the common room.